Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today is the 23rd of October, Saturday. Everybody's doing good. So, last stream we were with Prowl, we were playing in the Bedrock Edition. The new Sulk blocks, their beta form. A lot of fun. I'd like to continue that today. I'll be working both in Bedrock and probably on the server as well. We got Keelbury in the chat. We also got Leo, King Kea, Doom, Croissant here. Welcome in. Got Good, Dylan, Visual Noise, Edgy's here. You guys are doing great today. Lovely Saturday. Are you guys excited for 1.18? It's even 1.19. There's a lot of stuff we don't quite know. So far, it looks fascinating. Typo in the title. Uh-oh. I can fix it. Thanks for telling me. That. CXSE coming in with the hello and 100 biddies. What in the world? Way to come in and say hello. That's crazy. Thanks so much for the biddies there. Get yourself on to the biddy board. You're sitting at 8th place. Appreciate all the support, guys. Oh yeah, I didn't spell the word skulk right. It's probably incorrect from yesterday. Thanks for telling me that. EX says no problem. I did release a new video today. What do you guys think of it? It's the new format that I've been trying to go with. Kind of similar format as my AFK Enderman farm with the splash bottles. That format, but with the new disc farm. Thought it was Skulk with a K. I think I got it right. I think it's with a C. Oh, we got Sneaky in the chat. Edgy saying this afternoon I get you a special Minecraft thing. Nice. Fun. Got Dale here. Got poll going on. If you guys are just joining, make sure you check out my other social links. They're there on screen. Tail says, what is the plan today? You guys can check out the project by doing the command in the title. Mirio says it was really detailed. You liked the new video? I'm glad you guys liked it. It says that YouTube didn't show it to as many people as normal. Probably because the thumbnail is a little bit bland. But it seems like the people that did watch it really enjoyed it. You still gonna do some Bedrock stuff. I want to say that the remove XPs do XP minus 2 levels at S, says Lime Die. Ooh, that is exactly what we need to know. Thank you so much. So at S was the thing that we're missing. Muriel says that it's easy to understand, but at the same time, not so boring as a block by block. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to like, people ask for tutorials and stuff, so I was like trying to think like, how can I do a tutorial and keep it also like I'm informing you guys about what's going on with the build and how I build process. So I think maybe it's not like the best tutorial, it's not like the best showcase video, but kind of compromised. CX says, do you have a video showing how to build a tunnel bore? I think my video is just linked to another video, and I don't think it actually shows how to build it. But in my video where I show new mining methods, I do cover a simple tunnel bore. Probably build it just by looking at that. ABB's here. We also got Hammy. Does he really like the new video? Lawsuit's got a new computer. Oh, that's cool. So here's a poll. The poll is, did you watch the new video? 57% of people did, and 43% has not. Uh-oh, we got 43% of people that need to watch my new video. Here. You guys can check it out whenever you want. Let's send out notifications letting people know that we are streaming. As always, if you haven't already, make sure you're following me over there on YouTube, or sub to me on YouTube and have that bell notification turned on, because I send out announcements letting people know that we are streaming. I will send those notifications off. And also send them out on Twitter. So those of you guys that have that, check me out with those links there in the chat. Okay, I think we are ready to go ahead. Actually, no, wait, I need to get my controller overlay. And also turn on the opting bot. Okay. Now I think we're ready. That goes bye-bye. Perfect. How's everybody doing? I'm excited. New Skulk stuff is fun, even though it's in the beta. So some stuff doesn't work quite right. Craft says, I just watched your music disc video. Nice. What do you guys think of it? I found this in the recently started streams. What? And you just watched my video? That is quite the coincidence. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. Mic still working? Hopefully it is. The last stream, we were testing out all the new stuff with Prowl. He's a Bedrock Edition player. We tested out all the different blocks. Obviously the Skulk block we know pretty well already because we did a lot of testing with that already in game. The Screecher block would only go off once per world, and it would just give you the darkness effect. The Catalyst is the most fascinating one. That's the one that actually converts natural blocks into the Skulk block, which is the other new block, and into the vines, which is our new block for in-game. Streamers be like, let me go ahead and stand up. Yeah, because I mean, I sit down quite a bit, think about it. Like, most of the stuff had to do with my mouse and keyboard, but it's nice because when I stream, I can stand up and use the controller. How do you have a Steam controller? Oh, do exclamation mark controller. Oh yeah, someone already did that. Thank you, Wildy, for doing that. Yeah. Hopefully that explains it. So let me give a little demonstration. So what we know so far is that like you can put a bunch of these and pick them all up in survival. Catalyst, you put a bunch of them, or you have the bigger area that it's going to convert mobs. The mob dies, kill it, and then it converts kind of a circular area 3 blocks out, circle, and it turns into the new Skulk blocks and also the vines. Yeah, we could make a vine farm too. Let me write down my notes. I guess it's not really vines, it's a vein. Okay. Could try to make a vein farm too. So, that's kind of what we got going on so far. And I was thinking about hooking this up to an Enderman farm. I see you lost. What are you doing? You're building over top of my build. Okay, so this is what we came up with. I built this in Java because it's just easier for me building this version. This would be the version I would eventually showcase it in, because I'm not a Bedrock player. Does it give XP in this version? Yeah, it gives 2.5, which in my opinion is not worth collecting right away. You could acquire it and save it up, kind of like XP bottles. Hey, Nicken. Yeah, mobs are having pathfinding issues on top of the new blocks. What do you think of the Minecraft Bedrock? Ooh, I think it's definitely more different than Java than I was anticipating the first time I played it. You didn't get opted on the testing server, Doom? You'll have to message one of the stream admins. So this is the device that I came up with to simply farm up the Skulk stuff. So the way it would work is that we got stone generator, and we're using stone because of all the blocks that it can convert. There it is. Stone is the cheapest to get. So out of all these different blocks, stone generator, easiest. So we're using a stone generator. The same stone generator as in my moss farm. Really simple setup. So it pushes the blocks up, pushes them over. So if we would remove any, it's going to replace it. I hear you there, llama. Then what we would do is we would have the mob die, fall down on top of this dripstone point, and it would die. And we did test this in the Bedrock version. Find that. Oh. Right here maybe? This right, isn't it? Sort of like this maybe. Yeah, I think we put it up by 1. Right there, and then we have like the... Actually, I think I just put that thing there. And then if it dies right there, then it converts the area underneath. So that's how it would work. They would die on top of point. Then it would convert the stone underneath of it. Imagine that happening in this world here. At that point, they convert to the stone. It does convert underneath the water. So, it would convert a chunk of this into that new Sulk block. If it's underneath water, it immediately removes the vines. The veins. I can't call them vines. Veins. Is Bedrock unplayable for you? No, it's not unplayable, but it does get really annoying, especially if you try to operate at like a technical or high level. Like there's a lot of like little shortcuts I do to speed up my testing and building and etc. And I can't really do those in Bedrock. And I'm just kind of clumsy. I don't know where stuff is at. Yeah, we'll have water above it. So the water is so when you break the blocks, that's the next thing. So we have to use hose to instant mine it. Efficiency 5. That will just be the fastest. Can use other tools with Silk Touch, but hose is the fast one. We'll use that. Let's illustrate this. Let's put in the actual blocks. So we don't have the actual Sulk blocks in Java. So a similar block that works exactly the same way is the netherwort block. Works the same way as in get pushed, and it can also be instant mined the hoe. So that's kind of the shape it makes. It makes a little bit bigger shape. But we're going to just work with this small area. So just imagine mobs dying right where Gordy is. Pumpkin-headed Gordy. Missing his face. That's okay. He would be represented when mobs die. Player would be AFKing on this honey block. Turn on the system. Into survival. The honey block moves a player into 3 different locations. And then it resets them. It's a little bit hard to tell, but it is 3 different locations. We can reach all 3 blocks really quickly. We're not in a minecart because that would half this mining speed. Then all we do is go AFK. And we're using our Silk Touch. Just hold down right click, right? Or no, left click. It'll be like that. So now we just need to stop the water, I guess, from coming out. Pretty much how far we got last time. So stop the water won't be too hard. Probably just try a trapdoor above us and see if it causes any interference. Okay, looks good. Honey moves the player. So hold on, left click. It's not really getting that the one in the far left. And then what happens when it fills back in with blocks? Turned off. Oh, piece missing here. Okay, that's where water broke that. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, maybe. What happens when the water pushes? It kind of squirt all out everywhere. Right now we're trying to collect items. You've seen some items end up where the player was. I don't know. There's something we can do maybe to stop the items from popping out all over the place. They put water here thinking that the water would wash items away, but let's do that again. Oh yeah, it's also going to move that. I mean, okay, on this side, I guess it makes sense. The items kind of come out this edge here and go in with the rest. Let's put in a little bit more glass just to stop it. I don't want the items end up somewhere weird. Now, we stop items going this way. I think he misspelled the word juggle. Added a command block that replaces a wart. Yeah, I'm currently on the server and command blocks are turned off. Or are they? Actually, they might not be turned off. I'm mostly just testing this. I'll probably move it into a single player world. But people kind of like to watch me test stuff, so I'm actually on the server. People can watch it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to try the command, just make sure you don't. Maybe I should save this. In case I accidentally fill the whole thing in. Found a pumpkin patch with 21 pumpkins. Recorded so that I can send it to you. Yeah, I also seen a pumpkin patch with like a bunch of pumpkins. I don't know, like at one time I had a code person check the code and they said it was 16. So I don't know if that's like if that's changed or if they just misunderstood it or if it's like two pumpkin patches put together to make 21. Yeah, I'd have to ask someone to research it again. But yeah, I mean, two patches right beside each other could easily reach 21. Its pumpkin patches are part per chunk and like obviously kind of hang over. Holy muggers! The Happy Wheels coming in with the Prime. So thank you so much. Welcome to the Gordy Gang. Appreciate you using your Twitch Prime here. Get that Twitch sub, you get access to a whole bunch of goodies, including sub server, special rewards, badges, emotes, Discord privileges. Check it all out. If someone could do the exclamation mark sub command, the document covers all the goodies. Thank you, Happy Wheels, for using your Prime. If you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you know someone that does have it, make sure to use it up each and every month because it's like giving away free money and you get all the rewards from it. Pretty cool little thing going on there. There's a link there. Check that out. I'll explain how that works. So right now, I think our main thing is just the items. Did you ever get your command working, Lost? Yeah, thank you, Happy Wheels. I thought you were going to do a command that was going to fill this in every once in a while on a clock. Right now, I just want to make sure the items... Actually, wait. What if we don't put water up here? What if we put water lower? Oh, yeah. I think at one time I wanted to put the water lower, and then I could put it above it, but put the water lower and see what happens. I mean, does it make sense to put the water up here? Like, we need to collect the items. They can... Like, if you break them, we could... Well, we can't place blocks above it. We could place water. If you put water above it, then the water just pushes the items downwards. If you let the items fall, let's just try it. Let's put in. I thought it'd be easier for the items to go upwards, but the items probably want to go downwards on their own. We'll just put a little tray down here. Hold the items. See if it works. I don't know what we're going to do about this side. Maybe we can put the... Maybe we can put trap doors here. Waterlog them. Oh, is that being powered? That's funny. Powered by this here. Flip, flop, flop, flip, flip, flop, flop, flop. Flop, flip, 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 flop, 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 flip, flop. Okay, so, what block can we stick here instead? Non-movable transparent block. Is that like an ender chest? Is there anything? Or chest maybe? I don't know. We'll throw a chest in there for now. Okay, now let's put some water in here and see how it does. Or, well, we can do no water and see how it works too. Okay, Gordy. Time for me to take over. So we'd... Oh yeah, we're also going to put this in the Enderman. It's pretty much, I can put this underneath of like my Enderman farm with the dripstone, drip point. Because I think for Java Edition, like, what's the easiest way to get tons of mobs in Java? I think it's Enderman farm, right? Probably even a little bit easier to get than Pigman farm. Put glass on top of... On top. I can't put anything on top, otherwise it's not going to work. I can show you. Yeah, the stuff doesn't grow if there's blocks on top. Vision Dragon says, really nice tutorial today. Talk about my video. If you guys haven't seen it, I did release a video this morning about the new music disc, and I made a farm and auto sorter for it. So check that out. It's a really cool video. Put a lot of time into it. Hopefully people enjoy it. And it's like a tutorial plus kind of a walkthrough of how to overcome problems. Does the alert command not explain it? Think about just removing the alert command because like too many people ask questions about it. I don't know. You think Mojang will do for their 16th disc? Hopefully it's end dimension. Sulk. Yeah, that was confusing that those two words are similar. Let's go ahead and give this a try. So, go into survival, we hop in here. And we hold down right click. Okay, so how did it work? Items did fall downwards for the most part. Some fell on top. Should we have water underneath and above? Guys, stop it. I have to turn off my player sound. No ambient. I don't know which one. Some items do end up on top. You gotta imagine, like, this farm is gonna be working pretty fast. We want the items to get collected without too much problem. Slow down the stone generator? No, we want the stone generator to go as fast as possible. I'm actually gonna stick this same one on that side, pushing from both sides. Because you know how fast Endermen come down and die? Like, they come in really fast. It's like, as fast as it can go. But I don't want to complicate the farm. I want to keep it simple. At pistons pull them down. Yeah, I really want to just avoid having a whole bunch of extra pistons and stuff. We have pistons going up and down. It's also going to stop the skulk from going around. I want to try to keep it simple. So some items went underneath. Simplest would be just add water down here. And also add water above. I mean, if I'm not... Okay, well. I was thinking if I'm not mining this area, I could cover it up so items can't end up over here. But the way it produces the skulk around the dead mob is this shape, a little bit like this shape. Where's our? Okay, this shape, right? Yeah, yeah. So it's this shape, meaning that we're only mining these first three here. We're not mining these edge ones. It would get pushed in. I'm just trying to keep it simple because, like, in Java Edition, we have so many mobs that are dying. Like, the problem isn't like trying to get the most per mob. Not trying to get the most out of each mob. You're trying to just get the most, no matter what. So there's no reason to try to get stuff that's in really hard locations. All we have to do is try to keep the stone, keep this place full of stone. And I feel like we can put water in here. It will, underneath some blocks, it will sit underneath some blocks. It will form underneath some blocks, I should say. Let me just show you guys some examples. Okay, so like it does do it underneath the glass, right? But if we come in with, oh shoot, I forgot. What do you? Yeah, I want slabs. We come with slabs. You can see how it goes underneath of a slab, right? So we can use that to our advantage. Someone broke this glass. Glass is there on purpose as to stop the note block from making ugly noises. Stuck on top, wouldn't it be fall through if you break the blocks below? Yeah, but just imagine this happening really quickly. Like, as soon as you're breaking blocks, the machine's like pushing more blocks in. And because of that, there's not always going to be air for it to fall down. I was thinking of making a Crimson Netherwort farm. Netherrack farm. No. I'm just using it as the filler block. Okay, so what I can do is could fill in this because we know it's never going to spawn there. Or wait. Oh, I have to go back by one. Oh, I guess it's... I guess we know it's not gonna spawn there. It's also not gonna spawn there. Or over this way, or there. Right? Did I do that right? I think so. I was thinking that since this side and this side, if we have it pushing in blocks really fast. Well, it's not gonna be really fast, but consistently. Maybe we could put water here. Maybe we could put the water over here. And then we could put blocks over here to stop the water from going over there. Let's see what type of blocks we get to work with. I don't know, like... It's a tough one. How do you pick up items when the floor is never really there? Like, my idea is to find a block that allows it to spread underneath. Actually, the funny thing is, it can spread underneath of this thing. Maybe I'll have to use this block, but... Okay, well, I didn't spread underneath of there. Why does it spread underneath some of it? Oh, there it is, right, okay. Is it random? Anyways, I was looking for a full block that it could spread underneath of. That way, if the items get stuck inside of it, they get pushed up or down, right? They don't stay in there. That makes sense. I'm sure there's other blocks. I think it's like this is currently beta, so it's like it's hard to say. Some of the stuff is really technical. You don't know if it's gonna amount to anything. Yeah. I don't know if I really want to get this technical with the farm, because that kind of stuff could easily change. But maybe we can think of a different way, or we can just go with it. If I stand here, like, I mean, the stone generator is not that fast. I feel like the items, maybe the items would be able to fall down, as long as they get stuck on the edges. As long as they get stuck over here, so maybe we can fill this in. We could fill this in with blocks so that it doesn't get stuck over here. We'll also fill this in so the items don't get stuck over here. We then fill this in with blocks that we know can grow underneath of, but the item itself can't fit underneath of. There has to be some item besides that one block. Maybe chest. So weird how they have this. How do people even play Bedrock Edition? Yeah, so something maybe we'll just use chest for now. Then again, they could get stuck on the edge of the chest. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, we just fill this area so that the items don't sit there. And you fill this area too. And then, when mobs die, we do that. Convert it. And we would mine it up. Enchanting table might work. We could try. I'm sure we can find more blocks. Yeah, enchanting table works. Actually, is the gap above the enchanting table items fit in there? I really don't know. I guess The way I usually test is I throw item on top and then I place a block on top and see if it gets squished out or not. Did it get squished out? No, it didn't get squished out. That means items can get stuck on top of it. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to find something. Beacon. Beacon's not a bad idea. It's similar to glass. Glass doesn't work, but maybe it would work. No. Barrel. Iron bar. We need something that's like almost takes up the whole entire cubed area. It has to be like maybe a piston. Thinking like it's hard to say. Cause this version is different, so maybe it won't work this way. No. The Sulk block itself? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't think it works though, because I think we did try that. The Catalyst block works though. Walker box, daylight sensor. Daylight sensor is too small. Welcome in, Vanish. Welcome to stream. Yeah, you guys can join the testing server. Should be up. Bended piston, that wouldn't require, I mean that wouldn't be what we want. Well, actually it might be. We can make it face opposite direction. Let's try extended piston. We might be able to make that work. I'm afraid to put too much time into testing stuff like this. It might completely change. No, it doesn't work. Oh, something like a composter might. A cauldron even? What are you doing here? Nope. Cauldron has like legs, right? You think it could put it underneath the legs, you know? Here's the cauldrons. Can someone do a poll asking how many people actually play Bedrock Edition? Oh, cauldron works. That should be fine. I don't think items can sneak underneath there. Okay. Like, I don't know. I feel like that was kind of a waste of time. But anyways, more like understanding the concept doesn't really have to work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure items can't fit underneath there. No, they can't. Okay. So just to have a block that can occupy a space so items can't fall there, it allows the Sulk stuff to spread underneath. So we do something like that. Then I don't think we'll put water on top. I think we'll just leave it like that. And then as the mobs die, hopefully the items go down. If the items go up, we could just hope that over time they get squished out. We do have this side open, so the items could pop out this side. Actually, wait. When does water fall into that water? Let's lower this water down by 1. Or lower down by a couple, maybe. The items fall this way. They're going to fall into maybe a water thingamajiggy here. We're going to collect all of the blocks with this water. What do we need? We need science. And then we let the water go down by 1 down here. And then we push all the items. Let's not push them in that direction. Let's push them in a different direction. Water goes that way, and then we'll have a chest and hopper over here maybe. Hello, Super Luck. What is you playing? Yeah, I'm playing both versions right now. I'm playing both versions to get the best out of both versions. You play Bedrock. There's currently a poll going on right now. You guys could take part in that. Oh, I guess it's over. 61% of people said no, they do not play Bedrock. Okay. That means there's like 40 some. Play Bedrock with friends. Reason you started playing was Bedrock? Yeah, a lot of people say they start on it. Dez says he plays both. I think we're ready to test it. Good. One thing I need maybe is put one of these stone gens on this side maybe. If I want to, it could compact it a little bit. But like I say, never compact it till the end. Let's see if I can grab this, put it over this side. Well, maybe we should test it first. Should be instant mine with this. Kind of see how it works. We'll be mining it, and pretty much as fast as you'd be mining it, it'd be converting more stone to it with pretty much no delay. So the slowest thing is going to be the stone generators. So having 2 of them is going to help, but they're not that fast. I mean, I could put in a couple more and try to shove more stone in there, but it gets a little bit complicated. With this type of setup, you do need to be careful not to get cobble, because cobble will break the system. That's why I'm going with 60 game ticks between production. If I really wanted to, I guess I could push in some. Well, no. Yeah, it's not really easy for me to do that. Okay. Let's put this device on that side, and I don't know how well it's gonna go. I don't know if you guys ever use structure blocks, try to mirror stuff in the game. Not easy. I could possibly use this same clock in the middle. Operate both of them. If I cut it right here, it should be good enough. Everything. I'm gonna copy this. What happens if I paste it that way and maybe destroy anything? I don't think so. Change this to 5. Save it. What I want to do is place it exact same location, but on this side. right here. And then I want to mirror it. Remove this one for now. I want to mirror it. Lower it. I want to mirror it this way. I don't know. Oh, I think that's right. Okay, so it's just going to destroy your seats up there, hopefully. Oh, look at that, guys. We actually got it. Nice. Everything in place. Everything except for the big saddles. They're still there. Structure blocks are useful. Okay, I think we're good. We can save this one again. That's pretty compact. I think I can move both sides in by 1, 2 if I really want to. So now we just need to hook up. We need to hook up so this clock reaches the opposite one. I think that should do it. Go ahead, turn it on. Hope it doesn't blow up. Oh, yeah. Shoot. I don't have any blocks behind those. So it's like actually pushing those pistons. Look at that, guys. It's actually pushing those pistons away. That's kind of funny. Okay, so we need to have some immovable blocks. It didn't blow up, but it got kind of close. Need some movable blocks here. Hey, Devosky. We also got Zen in the chat and Apex. Welcome. Let me just reroute this wire. I have it pretty compact, but it doesn't need to be that way. Sheep? A sheep bang? Bleeding? Okay. Let's do the same for this side. How do we get the pistons in there? I guess I can sort of get them in like this. There's actually some water missing. Is there water missing there? I think so. Okay. Oh, did I place the pistons up? What? Not supposed to be facing upwards. That'd be bad. Face some. Nope. Sideways. Okay. That's the pistons. Now we remember to put in our obsidian. keeps them from getting pushed away. Oh wait, we don't need that. A little bit of that. There. There. Now we should be able to run it. And it should push in stone from both sides now. Okay, let's try it again. Good. There's our warp blocks. Trying to push, but we got nowhere to go. Survival. Sort of works. I had to slow down a little bit. I don't know. Right? I think it's a little bit too fast. Acting some of this. Won't go with that clock. We'll go with the slower clock. We'll give this a try. See how fast this is. Can you activate Streamlabs? Can you be more specific? That speed looks okay. Yeah, I think that's decent. And I don't know why I can't aim at those far blocks. Hmm. Okay. Not quite sure. Let me make it slower. I just want to see how well I'm cleaning up blocks. It's definitely working. I'm probably not aiming perfectly straight. Oh, maybe I am. Zero, what, we have to go 90? Pretty close. Oh. Okay, I guess if I aim straight, it works better. Who would have guessed? FMX. How long do you stream? I typically stream at least for 2 hours. I do got clockers so people can adjust how fast they want it to go. Yeah, we're doing a Sulk farm based off what we know so far from beta Bedrock Edition. New version of Streamlabs? Yeah, I've tried looking into that. I can't figure it out. Like there's no update button, so I don't know. You can send me the link on Discord. Maybe I'll send it to the Streamlabs people and see if they know. I've tried to talk to them before, and they tell me like log out, log back in, and never does. Never does work. So yeah, Sulk stuff. We're trying to apply it to Java Edition. What? I do need to make this a little bit longer. Nice. So what are we missing? Oh yeah, item collection. That's the last thing we're working on. We're hoping the items either fall downwards or get pushed over to this side. They go into this uppers here. I think it is nice to have the collection underneath and not above it. We could put a command in and see if it works. Do commands work on the server? Command blocks. Oh, okay, I think they do work. Need redstone. Okay. Oh, we can use the replace. Imagine stories of the deep, dark cities and the lore. Yeah, the lore is gonna be pretty interesting. Not that I do too much with that. So, okay, what do we want to do? We want to replace, or we want to fill in with wart blocks, but only replace stone. That way it kind of represents what's going on. Like in the actual bulk block stuff. Let's see how realistic it is. I did put the clock on pretty slow. Hopefully I'm aiming straight. Let's see how it works. Yeah, like you can see how the generators are the slowest part. And currently, like the conversion to the blocks is slow. Where an Enderman farm would be really fast. So pretty much as soon as any stone was here, it'd be converted. So it really comes down to, do we want to make the stone generators faster? And I don't know. I feel like even with such a simple setup as this, you're gonna get so much of the Sulk blocks. I don't know. Is it worth making it faster? But it is working good. Definitely works. Pretty cool. You know, we can even make like could make a command block that says like every time Enderman dies, then it runs this other command. That's not too hard to do. Like you could pretty much mimic what's going on in the other version in this game if you want to. Minecraft TV network channel would be cool. I don't know how that would work. They would have to get like content creators to fill it up and then they'd have to pay them or something. Kill an ender dragon near it. It works just like any other mob. They all work the same. Make phones. That looks really cool. I'm gonna grab a drink, and then I will be right back. We'll probably apply this into into my actual Enderman farm. We'll see how it works. We might even do those commands and see how that all goes. Let's put this up for now, and I will be right back. I'm back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the chill music. This is all good. I think like next thing to do is to put it into actual Enderman farm. I wonder if I want to make it a little bit more compact. Because Enderman spawns are determined by how low the farm is. So if the thinner this farm is, the lower we can place it. And the lower we can place it, the better, faster it could be. Not that it really matters, because like Endermen are coming so fast. Yeah, it's not gonna make a big difference. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for a bit. How was my day so far? Let's see, I uploaded the new video on my YouTube channel. If you guys haven't already seen that, make sure to check it out. That takes quite a bit of time, just that alone. And then I prepped for the stream. Zevi says for your mud farm, maybe I'll be able to make a mod to simulate it. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, the only thing with the mud farm is that it's currently going to be manual. Because the way I designed my mud farm is already, it's not how they showed it during the stream. I play the music. Oh, I think I got my music turned off. Okay, I think we're ready to move this over. I don't know if I want to make it any thinner because is there anything that really sets out? Like this, I mean, I could change this, just put repeaters. Could make it thinner by 1. But let's go ahead and just try it. What I'll do is turn on the server, I'll save that. And then I'll go onto the server and I will download the structure block. Now I have to find a world to put it into. So I want to put it into my Enderman farm, but I might have already removed the world. Yeah, I think I already moved the world. So that means I have to download it again. I think the Enderman world would be the best. It's already kind of... It's already kind of built up already. That's the nice thing is that when I make world downloads like that, I can easily come back and if I need them, I just download them again. Even if I delete the world. Actually, do I have it as I might have it as a zip file. Let me just double check. No, I don't think so. Okay. $13 megabytes. I'll download that. And then I'll have to put that into the download folder. And now I just need to put the structures into the other folder as well. I know you guys can't see this. I guess I could put up the other screen, but I'm already done. Now, if I go, should be one called Enderman. There it is. That was a few versions ago, but that's okay. It should still work. Hey, we made it. Good. There's the Enderman farm. Pretty simple. Now, what I want to do is we can get rid of the water bottles because we don't need that anymore. This is going to drop some items. Okay. Oh, there's water there. We're just going to get down to the bare bones. And then we're going to use that to work on our new farm. Okay, we're down there now. What we want to do... Currently all the Endermen are dying. Well, we'll have to probably move this up and stuff. Let's throw in our new farm. Actually, we could leave this here. Put the new one over here. Where's the bottom of the world? Okay, so now we just need to pull the file that we had on the other server into here. Load it. Oh, okay, so we can go one lower. Let me try this again. Hopefully this doesn't cause problems. Looks like it worked. Okay. That's as low as we can go so far. Might be able to go lower layer on. So then we want the Enderman to... We want the Enderman farm on top of this. Let's make a structure block of this over here. Oh, not quite. Oh, I missed a question that was asked. Did I? Yeah, I missed a question. Green says, if someone hurt you really badly, would you fight back? I would probably let someone else handle it. Okay. So there's the area. Can't really see what this thing here. There. Now we can see. Oh, it's not big enough. Oh yeah, it's definitely not big enough. Okay, let's try this one. And that's big. Also set that to 0. So this is the Enderman killing part. Well, we really don't know. Actually, I think if they drop one more, they drop one lower, then they would die. So trying to imagine how these two pieces are going to go together. Test 13, okay. Now it's going to be a little bit tricky. So I have to try to aim that farm over top of this. Just by guessing. Wait, why is it? Oh, different one. Loader. Wow, holy muggers, we were really close to the center. How did we get that in our first try? So right with this Gordy guys, that's the center. Ahmed is been a follower for 3 years in 5 months. That's insane. Now, are you the same Ahmed that came up with the peaceful pillager? Is that the same Ahmed? That's the center. So what we need to do is center is over there. Okay. Just need to move this diagonally over here. Oh, you're the same Ahmed. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, because I know, like, what was it? Cupfan mentioned you. I mentioned you in some of my videos. Really cool. Peaceful villager. That's the guy, guys. Oh, that's quite right. Get there. Okay. So is it centered right? Let's double check before we get too comfy. Center's right there. Endermen are right there, so that is the center. Question is, in 3.5 years, but you've known Ray for even longer? Oh wow. That's cool. Okay, so I think what I do, yeah, so since we're not worried about entity cramming, let's change this up so that the Endermen go to the very center. Make them fall down right here. Let's do difficulty peaceful for now. And I can actually probably remove the majority of this. Actually, how well would this work? Do they pathfind too well? We'll just turn that on for now. Oh, we need our special endermite. Oh, okay. So he needs a trapdoor in order to go down there. I was hoping to get all the Endermen to die in the very center. Because then they would be right where we want them to be. I just don't know how that's going to work because they don't pathfind very well. Like if there's a single hole, a lot of times they have trouble going in it. Okay, let's do like we did my other farm. What I did is oh, they actually, how did they get in there? Huh. Whatever. What we did is they just blocked off the majority of this. Gimme live coming in. 10 months worth of sub with a tier 2. Wow. Access to even more emotes and goodies. Thank you. Do you pronounce it Gimme or Jimmy? Thank you so much, Gimme, for that. I really appreciate coming in with tier 2 sub. 10 months, so you're 2 months away from an entire year. That is crazy. Hype in the chat. Really appreciate the support. As always, you get access to all the goodies come along with it, including extra perks because you're tier 2. That looks good. Lose a little bit of spawning spaces, but not much. We got Izan in here. Zeppy says, so about the mod, if I'll get it to work, it'll be in 1.16.5. Okay. I think I can be able to downgrade. Let's remove this extra glass. We're gonna have to rebuild this. From the top down again. Negative 22 glass. Also got crumble cookies in here. Gimme says message for sub. 10 months have gone by. That's just crazy. Also, it's G Immy. But anyways, thanks for being chill. Oh, okay. So it's G Immy? Jimmy? Wait. It's like give. Gimme. 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 Am I saying that right? Like, gimme. Oh, okay. Thanks so much for 10 months worth of sub. That is crazy. That is 10 months. Get rid of these guys. So this would, Enderman would fall down onto, I guess that's going to produce ender pearls. Can't really think about that. It's going to be kind of a byproduct. Maybe we can leave this open. I think we kind of actually have to leave it open. It has to be like 2 air maybe. Work. Then the pearls can fall down and they can get sorted out later. Or do whatever we want with them. Cool. So now let's turn on the mob spawning thing again. Oh yeah, I need to change that that command. Yeah, we actually passed 800 videos on YouTube now. It says 700, but we're now at 800. How do I? Trying to think how I want to make a command that fills the area in. Fills the area in whenever Enderman dies. Enderman. What's their rate of pearl drop? Is it half the time? Pearl. %, chance, okay. So what I was thinking is doing maybe a command that every time it sees a pearl item there, it deletes it, or maybe maybe deletes it, and then it also summons in the skulk. You can see how fast they're spawning in. Pretty much every time one hits the ground. I also need to remove this farm. That would help with the rates. If you guys haven't already seen my video on YouTube, I uploaded a new one today. Let's check it out. A lot of time into it, and it's quite enjoyable. Kind of a new series that I'm doing, or the Farm Everything series, but also educational. There's a stringer. I think I left a string behind. Okay, so now you can see how fast the farm is. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's pretty much always gonna have. I guess we could just run this command. Yeah, I don't know where this command is filling in. It's a fill command. It's filling in somewhere. I guess there's no stone, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, that's how fast it is. Pretty darn fast. Pretty much the slowest thing is going to be the stone generators. I don't know if I really want to make... If I want to make more of them and then try to hook them all together. Typically, the place where you put in another stone generator would be like, well, typically you do is you would pull the blocks out rather than push them. At this type of speed, I don't know if we even need to move the player 3 places. Maybe even just 2 places would be good. I don't know. It's all gonna be on the stone generator pretty much. Okay, so let's put in our commands. We want to fill from here. All the way to here. Wart blocks. Then we also want to fill there. And there. Wart blocks. Now we'll put both these into a command. Oh, and paste. That work? Yeah, we probably should save this as a structure block in case I mess up. Save. L's here saying, new to the stream, what's the farm about? Do the command in the title. I guess someone already did it. Thank you, Zeppy, for doing that. Look at all the pearls. Okay, maybe the pearls aren't going to be a problem. That just might be a problem. Funny how well they don't fall off of that ledge. Like they really stay on that ledge. I can't put the dripstone on like a smaller block, right? Be nice, and then I can at least try to get rid of the pearls. Oh, let's just give this a try. Get our handy dandy hoe. Silk touch. And we did save it, so we just hop in here. Oh, I don't know if this bomb piece... Oh, it is on, okay. In here. Hold down this. You can kind of see how it would work. Yeah, we're definitely waiting on the stone to convert. Or not, we're waiting for the stone to generate, not convert. It's not quite accurate, but pretty much it'd be like no stone in front of your face. It almost looks like I'm mining stone with the hoe sometimes. Kind of funny. I think even a farm like this would be pretty simple. How's the water doing? Oh, okay, this accidentally got waterlogged. Okay, we can fix that. There. Yes. Pearls might be a problem. Huh. Pearls might be a problem. I mean, you could have like a cactus, fire. Lava. Just so many pearls. Waterlog it. It's not gonna work properly. Oh, actually, this is supposed to be up by 1, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be up by 1. Let me see if it still works to move it up. Oh, shoot. I forgot to need the point. Let me call it the piece. Okay. It's supposed to be up here. That's make a lot of difference. And then it's supposed to be like that. Endermen still die. Doom says you need anything Minecraft related. Why are these spawning in? I'm not sure. I need anything at the moment. Uh-oh. Oh, when I made it peaceful, I killed the endermite, right? Okay. Yeah, if I think of anything, Doom, I'll let you know. Currently Leo's making me some like toaster things that we talked about. I'm pretty happy with the different emotes that we have on here. I would like, I think I could put some of my emotes actually on YouTube as well. Okay, so remember not to make it peaceful. Okay, yeah, that still works. If I put the dripstone up higher. What the heck? Is that just a visual bug, or is it actually like that? It acts like it's that way. Let me see if I relog. Next thing I'd probably aim for is getting raised grid. If you want to make me like a cool image for raised grid, that'd be nice. Like for the thumbnail. Okay, let's try this again. Welcome in, bear. Okay, so that does not kill them. So that, I'd have to make the farm up higher. I was just thinking maybe I could put some water in there somewhere to try to get these pearls out of there. Could also put... Can I place blocks beside it? Technically, I would want to go lower, but... Tough question. Let's go hop into bedrock again. Hey, piggy. So... we have like a block here. I don't think it works. Yeah. Don't work in there. If you have a block up. Ooh, does it work then? It does, okay. Think you could possibly do that, says Doom. Raise grid image. Yeah, it'd be similar to like a Proto Sky. Which, speaking of Proto Sky, I also finished another episode of it, so I don't know when I'm gonna put it out though. There's so many Minecraft updates going on. So we can't put a block like that. Unless it's a block that doesn't interfere with it. Could I just put... I don't really want... Can I put... yeah, let's just try lava and see what happens. Lava. And then we'd hold lava in probably with some sign. Oh yeah, there's tons of different types. I know in Bedrock Edition, oh, that's kind of scary. Maybe I should have went with banners. Oh, look at all the options they give you, huh? I want to see if I do that. Oh, I should have converted this. Yeah, let's go to a clean area. Do that. I want to see if it'll convert the stuff underneath. There's lava here. Oh, I lost my chicken egg. No! Where can I find the eggs here? Oh, I'm never gonna find them. Here, maybe? Oh, here they are. At least they're alphabetical, like in Bedrock or Java. Yes, it does convert it underneath, okay. Okay, the lava doesn't affect it. I guess it's sort of like the water. The Pro Sky image is on like the first couple episodes of Pro Sky. You can see it. Fill a cauldron with lava, the hopper cart, maybe a transfer the hopper and dropper. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of room here to put in hoppers and droppers. So I was hoping just to destroy the pearls at the location. I was hoping maybe to put like lava doesn't break the dripstone, right? Think about putting lava. On all 4 sides. Like 2 blocks above, that's fine. It shouldn't interfere. I can put blocks here that also shouldn't interfere with it. There. That was good. Okay, let's try to put our lava and see how it goes. Hot liquid. We just open this up a little bit so the items all there. And we don't want them on top of these. That does a pretty good job at killing the extra pearls. We've got Enderman over here. So now, do I want to make my command block faster? Doesn't matter. Let's give it a try. I'd say this is a good farm. Not too complicated. Just 2 stone generators. Doom says, what advancement should Minecraft have? Oh, there's so many advancements that Minecraft should have. I think they should have a ton of advancements. Like Slice Lion, one of the developers, on one of his personal projects is he just likes adding advancements and he makes like data packs for people and stuff. It'd be cool if they just took like some of the community different data packs and or different advancement thingies and put them in the game, because like there's no reason not to have advancements, right? Like, is there any reason not to have them? They don't really affect the gameplay that much. They can give you a little bit of XP, but overall, they add so much to the game, and it's like they really don't hurt the game at all. I really don't know why they don't add more. I suppose they just want people to just use data packs or something. Hey Stark. If he says about the mod, I don't know how to make it so that it replaces the blocks you face, so make it 1 block in front of you. Oh. Okay. You could also make, I don't know if, how difficult this will be, Benjamin, but if you can make it so that a water bottle and a dispenser can also do it, that'd be cool. Even though that's not how it currently is shown, but that'd be cool if you mess around with that, see how that affects gameplay. Or work for speedrunners. Oh yeah, what is the AA one? Is that the one where they... Oh, advancement. All advancements. Okay. Yeah, other than the speedrunners. Yeah, but that's like, it's such a small category. It's probably like, you could probably count those people on one hand. People that try to do all advancement speedruns. Owen's been watching for a total of 10 hours. Nice. So we got some items that ended up down here. Not sure how that happened. Maybe I need to fill this in with blocks. Don't want any items to get squished out. Some items ended up over here, so we should block that off. Probably block that off too. I don't care if they get picked up by the player, but yeah, I'd say this is a good farm. Only thing we could do maybe is if we timed like the pushers, if we timed that with this so that the player's in like different locations at particular moments. Other than that, I think it's all good. Make the speedrunner suffer and play 365 days. People says I'm gonna make some emotes of your skin. Okay. Yeah, you can always add more emotes. If we get more room, currently I can't add more emotes because I have to get more people to subscribe to me on Twitch, or we can get more. But yeah. Is there anything I would change? I could move this side in by one, move both sides in by one, I think. I'm not really going to add in more column gens. Other than that, I'm not sure what else to change. I mean, you could use this to get XP. And it would be a way to do it without auto clickers. Why does that work? Why does it work? How does it work? Using the new Sulk blocks. I covered all that during the Minecraft live event. Let me see how many items are in here. And when you're building up. For the most part, I mean, if really wanted, we could put do 2 layers of this, and like, oh, they're coming, guys. Okay, so we could do that, and then the layer underneath be water. I don't know, I think that might be good. Lava on top instead of the sides. Actually, that might work. Lava on top. Because they might have so much momentum, they actually die from the... They die from the drop. You don't want them to fall in the lava because they reduce fall damage in lava. They have to die from the spike. We could try that. Nope. That was a good try. It was a good try. I was hoping they would like come with so much momentum they would die from the dripstone. Other than that, some items do go on top, but they should fall down eventually. I'll go into the collection. Maybe a little bit better collection. We could. Yeah, they just come in so fast. I don't think we need a. We don't need to compact it really anymore. I could move this in by one. Guess there's no reason for us not to. Let me save this. Are the cactus any better than the lava? No. Cactus would be the same. But they have a solid block underneath, which we can't accept. Okay, yeah, let's squish this together. Okay, so we need to stand positive, positive. Positive, positive. We'll clone from here to the opposite side. Move it in one. Paste it. Go from here to here. And if we stand here, paste it positive. Oh, it's gonna paste it over there. Oh, we have to stand here. Positive, positive. Replace force. Did it work? It looks. Ooh. Wait. Uh-oh. Ah. Nope. Apparently we're standing not quite right spot. That's why we made a backup. Okay, so I cloned it from there, but I was standing over here. I see what my problem was. I want to clone it from here. And then stand here. There. Okay, so we moved it in by one. It should work the same way. Redstone isn't touching, right? Now we do the same thing to this one. Clone from here. There. And we need to stand so it goes positive, positive. And here goes positive. Oh. Place. Force. There. Nice. Now we just need to clean up a little bit. These blocks aren't needed. I need that one. Need that. I love Tech King. Clean it up a little bit. Oh, we do need that one. Well, that's just because that's not turned properly. Now we don't need it. I don't like it when they put you in lighter mode automatically. Okay, so we need that one. We don't need that one. Need these. Well, we do need that. I think we got her down, slimmed down a little bit. Oh yeah, how does this go down here? Oh yeah, this redstone switching that redstone. Okay. So we'll move this over. Yeah, it don't matter. Is that gonna be a problem? Yeah, it's probably actually better if it's over here. Forget the timings on that. And redstone. Okay. Now it should, well, actually work. No. Move that around a little bit so it does work. Oh, so now that one's flipping. Flip, flop, flip, flop. Oh yeah, I put those in just in case I have to go over there. Little compacting. Zippy says I'm testing the phase of the mod. Hey, come here, Jax. What are you up to? How's your streams been going recently? Been doing some epic builds. What build are you working on most recently? You got some ruined builds, you got your sewer. There's a shout out to Kim and Jax. If you guys don't know who Kim is, she's a lovely streamer here on Twitch doing Minecraft streams of building. She's kind of like a professional Minecraft builder, but she also does survival building. She's a member of the Legacy SMP server, and you have a hardcore world still. I know you were playing in the snapshots at one time. How's progress going? Kim says morning coffee and brekkie. What is brekkie? Is that a dessert? Oh, breakfast. Right? Brekkie? How's the redstone? Redstone's not too complicated in this build. It's actually pretty simple. We're just kind of compacting it, make a little bit less blocks to place for survival players and simplify maybe. Yeah. Essentially taking what we know about the skulks from the Bedrock edition and we're applying it into the Java edition by using commands. Brekkie equals breakfast. Okay. Yeah, what's your current builds going on there, Kim? I think I can compact this redstone a little bit. This redstone needs to go. I forget the timings. I should. So I broke the timings for what? For the centerpiece and for the other piece. Let's go see what the timings are. This world. Lime says do netherrack and fire. So I can't do fire because the netherrack is a solid block, which is going to prevent the skulk from spreading. So this is, it looks like I got maxed out. Timing's there, and then what was the other thing? Timing's there, and then also. Oh, timing back here. Oh, that's set on 1, okay. Hey, Sky Wars. Just doing Legacy and playing Bingo now. Oh yeah, I seen your Bingo thing. I also I like watching Slice Lime. Before Slice Lime started doing it, I used to actually watch the original creator of Bingo, which was Lorgon111. I really enjoyed Lorgon111's Minecraft videos. The way he played Minecraft without knowing, you'd kind of play it blind. Every new version he'd play it blind. It was really cool. I don't know, I really enjoyed that. Actually, wait, I can't put a repeater there, can I? Silly me. But yeah, he still does Minecraft. He's a retired doctor's degree in computer science. It was really cool to watch him kind of like figure out the new things in Minecraft without knowing what they were. Okay, so I'm just gonna slim it down a little bit. Reduce by 1 redstone. Na 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 na. Pretty compact. Damage enemy before they fall down. Problem is if they fall through lava, they'll teleport. They take damage. Plus, that also doesn't. I'll reduce their fall damage, and it will also make them not fall as far. So it's like 3 negatives. Sounds like a great content creator. Well, he wasn't a very good content creator. That's why he isn't well known. But I enjoyed him. Like, there's a difference between being a good content creator and being good at something. Like, obviously, like, scientists are really good at what they do, right? But let's say a scientist is trying to explain what he's doing to someone else. He's not as good. So that's why there's like a whole bunch of the science YouTube channels. There's tons of them because they take something that's complicated, make it easier to understand for us normies. This is looking good. Feels like I show Kim how it works. They just imagine the warp block as being the skulk block. Every time Enderman dies, it resets the stone or converts stone into that. It would be faster than this. I mean, the conversion would be faster. I don't know if I want to synchronize the player movement with the stone movement. I guess it depends if their clocks can even sync up with each other. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Looks like some items come this direction. Maybe we'll put some hoppers underneath there. Those items should go down and in there, and then the chest. That is the bottom of the world, right? Yeah. Good stuff. I guess he's actually spawning there, shouldn't it? Should be able to teleport there. Try presentation for us normies. Yeah. Yeah. That's something like a lot of people might consider me good at Minecraft, but I'm not good as a content creator. You know if it works because I want to test Minecraft crashes. About the mod, I don't know if it works in Minecraft. Oh dear. This is a catalyst block. Yeah, no, it's not a catalyst block farm. It's a uses a catalyst to make shulk or skulk block. So it's a skulk block farm. Yeah, if you reset your name, it's gonna reset your watch time. I'll show you over here. So this is the catalyst block. And then when mobs die near it, converts natural blocks into the skulk blocks. This is what the skulk block looks like. And this is the vines. I guess next I'd probably make a, not vines, but veins. So next I'd probably make a vein farm. That's so far so good. I don't know if there's anything I want to change about this. I think I like it. I might not tweak the timing here. It really, like, the slowest thing about this farm is just pushing the stone. I really don't want to make it faster. Yeah, so the reason for this farm would be you get the skulk blocks for either just for decoration or for like an XP bank. Someone like carrying around XP orbs. So instead of XP orbs, you would throw out, you'd grab these blocks out of your inner chest and place them down and mine them just to get a bunch of XP to mend something. And you funnel the XP too. Well, there's no XP in this design here. I don't have any XP. But yeah, you could AFK this without a silk touch, and you would get XP instead of items. No, I cannot set another rack in. I already explained that. Well, what does lava do? Removes the most of pearls. Some, yeah, I think it's just most. Oh yeah, yeah. You can eat your points with the lava. But that looks good. I think it's good. I might make the vein farm and then maybe make a video about it. The problem is I can't really upload too many videos per week, otherwise people don't watch them. So like my average YouTube viewer watches just like 2 of my videos per week. So if I upload more than 2, then no one really watches them. Kim said I'm missing something. Skulk block store XP. Yes, unless you silk touch him. What does pranking do? I can do pranks. And currently the other blocks really don't have a use. I mean, they also came out with the skulk sensor. Where is it? So the Skulk sensor, we already kind of know about that one. Catalyst block, we talked about that one. You can Silk touch it, or you can break it, get XP. With the Skulk blocks. The Catalyst blocks makes the Skulk blocks. This one, the Shrieker, just gives you the darkness effect, which currently doesn't really do anything. Doesn't like summon a ward or anything like that. Well, that's pretty much how it goes. How would I make a vine farm, or the vein farm? Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. I mean, technically this would be a vein farm. We just have to aim a little bit higher. Veins only drop if you use Silk Touch. Oh no, I want to do survival. Have you played Bedrock Edition there, Kim? So Silk Touching them drops it. You don't... You can use any tool, Silk Touch, but if you don't use Silk Touch, then you don't get anything. So... They do have like a little bit of a collision, or not collision, but hitbox, right? Box? Yes. I think if the player was a little bit higher, I could click through here. Kim said, yes, I have played Bedrock. Zeppo, we did have some problems with people breaking Twitch rules and advertising in our stream, so we had to mute some people. Be able to remove pearls with LA. I don't know, there's a lot of pearls there. I don't think I'll be able to keep up. I think, how many entities is there right now? It's 50 entities, it's not that bad. Kim says prefer Java though. Makes sense. I just played Bedrock just yesterday, first time, and I would say that that it gets kind of annoying, some of the things that go on there. I was just thinking if the player's up here, the player can just go back and forth and do vines. I don't think it'd be too hard for us to... You're saying vines. Veins. Why are the pigs constantly jumping? They think they can hop on top of it. It is kind of funny though. Or like block 36. Oh, it looks pretty cool. I say that is pretty good so far for today. I did stream for 2 hours. If I stream longer, my throat gets sore. Plus, I also want to work on other videos. Let's see. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out my other social links. They're there in chat and on screen. Most importantly, my YouTube channel, where I will be showcasing this farm on there. Make sure you are subbed over there, as well as have that bell turned on so you don't miss out on those awesome videos. I did upload one today as well. If you haven't checked it out, make sure to go ahead and do that. What is all going down? There's also a link there to my Discord. We are trying to reach 7,000 members, so if you haven't already, click that link there in the chat. Join the Discord. You get special cool stuff once we reach 7,000 members. We're pretty close. I think we just recently reached 6,000. Join over there. There's also a link to my Twitter. I do have a Patreon if anybody wants to support me. Patreons to get extra access and things on my Discord, as well as like sub-server and all the good stuff. I do have a Reddit as well and a PayPal for donations. Let's find somebody to raid. XP Crafted is currently streaming. He's streaming Hermitcraft. Let's go ahead and raid him. I haven't raided him for a while. He doesn't stream that often. So we'll be raiding XP Crafted. Let's see if we get everybody to join in that raid. He's one of the Hermitcraft members. And very cool, fun, enjoyable person to be around. Chill. And I try helping him with his different projects whenever he asks. Make sure to show him some love by just giving him a follow. It doesn't cost you anything when you hop over there. And he does have a YouTube channel. You guys can check out his progress on the Hermitcraft server. As always, when we raid, we're going to do the raid message, as you see there in chat. Let's see if we get all 70 guys to join in the raid. Maybe we can boost XP Crafted viewership up a little bit. See what he's all up to on Hermitcraft. He's always doing something cool. Really appreciate everybody coming out to the stream. Thanks for the subs, the bits. People just chilling in the chat. You guys enjoy this lovely stream of designing future farms.